Alvarez, who is live for us near Atlanta. Priscilla, where you're at is significant. Tell us more about why the Harris campaign has picked this location in such a tight race in that state.
Well, this is, of course, battleground Georgia, and with polls showing that both candidates are deadlocked, the campaign is trying to energize and mobilize voters. We know from state data that a third of active voters have already cast their ballot. This is a state where early voting is well underway, so the campaign is trying to capitalize on that over the next several days by, again, encouraging their supporters to go out and vote. Now, they're bringing in all the stops to do exactly that, with former President Barack Obama joining the vice president today here. It's their first time on the campaign trail together. And, of course, Bruce Springsteen will be headlining. He, of course, has made frequent appearances in the waning days of the election for Democratic candidates before. But even as all of this is ongoing, we are also getting a glimpse into the vice president's closing argument. For example, tomorrow she heads to Houston, Texas. Not a battleground, but it is where the campaign says it is the epicenter of what they call the Trump abortion ban. So giving them an opportunity to amplify their messaging on this issue with none other than Beyonce, who we're told is going to be joining the vice president. There has been work behind the scenes between the campaign and or the celebrities team, the singers team, to try to get something on the books. This is going to be one of those moments where the two talk together about reproductive freedom. Now, moving forward, the vice president will continue to warn about a potential second Trump term. We saw that during CNN's town hall last night. We expect to hear more of that, particularly her messaging that the former president is out to get revenge of who he says are his enemies, while the vice president is focused on what she calls the American to-do list. So anticipate hearing more of that messaging in the closing days of this election as well. One of the places she'll be making or delivering that message is going to be in Washington, D.C. on Tuesday at the National Mall, at the Ellipse, where former President Donald Trump delivered his fiery speech on January 6th that set in motion the attack on the U.S. Capitol by his supporters. So certainly, again, the vice president pulling together all these different issues to make her case to the American people.
All right, Priscilla Alvarez live for us from Georgia. Thank you.